What's up? I'm just loading all the footage that I got from today. It was a really exciting day. I had first contact with Homeland Security today in North Carolina, which was pretty crazy. It's tiring for sure. It's been a long couple days and it's cold, and I was not prepared for that. What's up, buddy? I'm on a live right now too, so. I mean, you could talk, it doesn't matter, but. You could talk, it doesn't matter. How many cages would you say? Oh, you already said you don't know. Let's say we saw 7 cages with dogs. Okay, Homeland Security. What did they have? What was their cars?
Expeditions, and then Ford, it's not the Edge, what's the other one? I think the police car looking one. Is it an Edge? No.
Yeah, the Ford Escape.
No, it wasn't Escape.
No?
It's the one above it.
Homeland Security was okay. They
were more sketched out about us.
Yeah, they were pretty sketched out about us, so it was alright. We'll just put Ford. SUV.
Yeah.
What guns did they have?
A Chris Spector's AR. I've never seen the, it might have just been an older Chris Spector that I saw with...
I thought it was the Heckler, and I thought that was an MP5.
No.
No? They were Chris Spectors.
The old boy that talked to me, his gun I'm not 100% on. I haven't seen one with that type of buttstock before.
You mean the double?
Yeah.
I've not been to prison, Kenny, so joke's on you, buddy. You are now an idiot.
What you said?
He said you've been to prison. What's up, Dean? And they had pretty much full gear, plate carriers, camo, patches.
Plate patches, no name tags, no helmet, and battle belts, and pistols, and they didn't have too many mags.
But they had mags in.
Yeah, I did have mags in, but they only had like a 1 or 2 pistol mags, and then I didn't see...
Glock. They were Glocks.
Yeah, somewhere.
One or 2 pistol mags, okay. Okay, now we go to the trailers. How many trailers?
3, I want to say.
3 trailers, and they all were Massachusetts?
Couldn't get the ones on the trailers, but no, those were Missouri.
Why do I keep saying Massachusetts?
It's like being South Carolina.
Yeah. Yeah, very true. I definitely couldn't do gun videos if I would. Well, realistically, I could, but it would be very stupid for me to post online. And I definitely couldn't carry every day in North Carolina with Homeland Security if I've been to prison.
Yeah, you fucking dumbass. People just be saying shit.
Yeah, people dumb. Yeah, so for everyone watching, we went to
Just say South Carolina. No.
we went to an airfield. I won't say where, but it was supposed to be ran by FEMA. What's up, Sky? I'm just giving an update on the day. So I went to an airbase supposed to be ran by FEMA, that they were holding goods and everything. So we went up to it, looked around before going in. It looked like vehicles were entering. So we drove the truck through, and they were super nice. You know, we went straight through, got it on camera. There was no federal agents there.
In uniform, there was none.
In uniform, yeah, absolutely.
We did have that one group come out.
Yeah. Realistically, we spoke to a few of them. None of them really gave the vibe, maybe one or two, but they were giving goods, no issue. Like, we realistically went in there, didn't give any information, and got medical supplies, sleeping bags.
They had warehouses full.
They had warehouses full of stuff, and they were actively giving it. The information that we got is that they were not taking any goods because they had so much, which I saw. From there, we went out and we were talking to active duty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, active duty Army. Engineers, yeah. And, you know, they were no threat. They were there trying to help. They did not have any weapons, none of that stuff. And then a ton of cars came up. I won't go into too much detail about that, but we did have contact with Homeland Security. They did have firearms, you know, full loadout, in uniform. And they went up to the truck and spoke to Phil. And it was okay. They seemed more afraid.
They were more, most of the FEMA, or one of the FEMA agents was, I'm assuming he had concerns.
Yeah, that we were there.
Here, and
yeah.
When I noticed that old boy pulled out, when they're hanging off the truck with
yeah.
Chris Spector's, I pulled my binos out, making notes and shit, and then FEMA agent went on the radio. Car pulled up, 2 teams rolled up, and were like asking us weird questions. And
yeah,
shit.
They were asking like why we were there, stuff like that, and you know, they had their hands on their weapons, not pointed at us. Don't get that messed up, but you know, they're definitely trying to show presence here, which is fine, but it's weird for sure seeing you know, a force like that all kitted up with rifles walking around on American soil is different, and alarming for obviously the people here. I don't realistically believe that they have any intent to harm. They seem fairly...
They don't have intent to harm civilians, but they definitely have intent to protect.
Yeah, yeah, so
something.
they have the intent to protect something. FEMA agents, possibly, they were like...
And the fact that FEMA was lying about who they were.
Yeah, and Phil asked about, yeah, if they... It's late. I'm trying to choose my words.
I basically went up to the window, asked what the traffic's about.
Yeah.
And I asked why they're all like in the same cars. And she said, I don't know. I'm just trying to get home, this and that. And then I was like, are you guys FEMA? and she confidently and quickly said no.
Yeah,
And
so
her
she lied about being
passenger-
FEMA.
Her passenger seat had her FEMA jacket.
Yeah, like literally laying in the
saw.
passenger seat, the jacket that said FEMA, but she said she was not FEMA.
Which matched all rest of the 20 other.
Yeah, every vehicle was the same. They were vans.
All the jackets were the same.
All the jackets were the same, but they had different plates from different areas. Some were Texas, Missouri,
New York.
Pennsylvania, New York. But they all were the same. So super weird for different places to have the same vehicles and all be here. But that's realistically what we got today. I don't think it was the Asheville airport. I'm pretty, the geographic shit. That's not my thing.
What about it?
We weren't in Asheville, were we? Asheville.
We were probably about 30 minutes from Asheville.
We were 30 minutes from Asheville. What was the airport? That's actually something that we should say so people aren't spreading misinformation about FEMA running that.
It was.
Averly.
Yep.
Averly Airport was where we were today, and it is not FEMA keeping goods from anyone. And so far, being here, I've not seen one instance of that. Now, is FEMA doing sketchy stuff? Today was sketchy, but is there anything to note on that? No, I don't.
It's just weird that FEMA's not doing FEMA things.
Yes, FEMA is not doing FEMA things, which is the scary part.
FEMA's doing shady shit.
Yes.
It's just weird that old women are
Yeah,
out
and
doing this.
the FEMA agents, there were quite a few that should have retired a long time ago. Like they were old and had dog cages in the back with dogs. I know for a fact they are not using those dogs at their age to follow and find people. So
All these types of terrain. There's
yeah, in this
no
type of
way-
terrain, like I did not enjoy crossing that one path. It was not fun.
especially
so-
at night.
Yeah, grandma ain't doing that.
Anyway.
I do know some of our linemen over here helping restore power. Yeah, there is power back in some areas. FEMA is the same as DMV,
Department of Motor Vehicle.
Department of Motor Vehicle, but at scale. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, they don't.
What?
FEMA, they don't. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now, is figuring out, first of all, why so many people are saying that FEMA's holding goods
Not true.
when it's not true. In this place, in the few places that I've seen, is not true. Is that misinformation? So we're looking at those places so they could do whatever they are doing. They possibly can be just searching for people. Absolutely possible. But Granny ain't getting out of that van.
If they're searching for people, I understand they could have been in one spot searching for a while, but where they were literally pulled over, they could have, right there, they could have been searching, you know? It's just
Yeah.
weird how the Chinook takes off, they roll up.
Yeah, Chinook take off. They roll up. I don't know. I do know that there's some weird stuff happening.
Why wouldn't people just be direct if they're not trying to fucking hide anything?
Very true.
Like, stop being weird.
Yeah, and we did hear that they were looking for stolen firearms or something. That was one theory. So much stuff. Y'all have access to drones. Some teams
People
do.
would have drones, but then it comes into, depends on the type of drone.
Yeah.
'Cause that comes into the no fly.
Yeah, the no-fly thing. But I realistically don't have any drones with me. That would be nice to have. That fan seems sketchy. that's about it. We did access a road today that was very sketchy. We went over a few mountains that had double lanes at one period of time, but became single lanes, which I'll post some clips of that tonight. And
Sheer drop off.
we got information from an active duty army that there was some families that needed help.
Yeah, we do gotta get that generator for tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm about to go ask them for that.
It is Roaring Creek Road, and they got hit really bad. I got some footage of that, and everything was underwater. There's still people out there, and they're saying that no one could go in right now because of the people stating that they were going to cause harm to FEMA agents or government, which when I went back there wasn't any talk of that. There wasn't any type of people communicating, so that's weird to me. It seems like they're trying to get people out, and this is all theory and completely made up until I know. But as of right now, what they need is dehumidifiers and a generator. So that's first point of tomorrow, is doing those things for them and possibly getting more information about the stuff going on. But yeah, it's been an eventful day. Good to see that FEMA isn't holding goods for anyone, because that's a completely different thing. But there's still weird stuff going on. I'm here for another 3 days, so I'm running out of time. But we're just gonna keep helping everyone we can, and we just come up with these instances to where we are able to get information. There are Starlinks in the area, so there are, from what I've seen, Elon Musk has been really helpful with that. Like, there's Tesla generators at some pickup points and solar panels and Starlinks, which is great, like, for the people there, because that's a big problem right now, is communicating and understanding what they need without having to drive there. Because realistically, a 30-minute drive became a 2-hour drive, because we have to go around everywhere, and a lot of blocked off roads and stuff that we've gone around signs, and the roads are okay. So I'm not sure if that's local, like fire departments or police, just trying to keep people out. But if you just go around them and just pretend like you're supposed to be there, it's fine. And then you're able to help the people. But I will say by far the worst place we've been to so far is that Roaring Creek Road. It was devastated. Like, we pulled over and there was this tractor on top of a truck on top of another car. Is that coffee?
Lemonade.
Oh, lemonade sounds good too.
Your YouTube guy's still down there. I don't know if you wanted to do anything for it.
Is he still talking?
Yeah. But the crowd's dispersing now, so it's really just
Cool. So yeah, that's where we're at. Had an eventful couple of days, and we're just gonna keep pushing, running on. We're gonna get rested, kind of, and keep at it. This lemonade is on fire.
It do be close.
I will say, I've been pretty down in the dumps here lately because I haven't had ice cream. And today I got ice cream. Yeah, buddy. You should have stayed around for supper time, bud. They made apple crisp and then put ice cream on it. Dog.
They kind of freaked me out a little bit.
It freaked you out? What?
I don't want to say it on camera.
Oh, yeah. Understandable. But yeah, does anyone have any other questions before I hop off here about the goings on or anything really. You had dinner with Scully. Also, I sent him a video earlier. I got him when I was out there. There was this Pepsi sign that washed up. It's like a huge Pepsi sign, like probably 6 foot. Yeah, it's bigger than the bed of my truck. So I have that, and I'm bringing it back with me because he loves Pepsi. So that's his now. Have you been wearing a shirt? I have been wearing a shirt because I don't want to like intimidate the people. And you know, with all these guns and stuff, man, I gotta be careful. Scare off the locals. I know it's Diet Pepsi, but it's a Pepsi sign, so I could probably write diet on it and make it into a Diet Pepsi sign. But this is I don't even know what I was gonna say there. Hunky. I will say that we both ate MREs today. They are not fun to eat. I'm just glad you're feeling better, buddy. I'm gonna tore your shit up.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. All right, everybody. I'm going to hop off here, get some videos rolling, and try to get some shit together for tomorrow, and sleep for a couple hours before we have to do it all again. Which MREs? Which one did I eat? It was like
You had the spinach fettuccine.
spinach fettuccine. Yeah.
The old fuck me up special.
Yeah, that fucking. I noticed that when I was eating it, all like the gooey stuff made like a break at the bottom. It realistically wasn't hot because I spilled all the water out.
Dude, I will tell you, dude, the breakfast one slaps.
Oh yeah, we eating the breakfast one tomorrow. That sounds wonderful. But thanks guys for hanging out with me for 20 minutes. And I'll keep you guys updated. Later, everybody.